Jesus fucking Christ. So Roe v. Wade was overturned, but the Trump tax cut bill couldn't be? Is that what we are to believe? Biden could do, and it went on to say nothing? That's correct. Biden could do nothing because presidents don't set law. They sign bills into law that have been passed by Congress. The Supreme... Okay, my God. Okay. Okay. I feel like that little Bill on the steps of Capitol. I'm just a Bill on Capitol Hill. Anyway, sorry, that one hit a little deeper than I had anticipated. The federal government is broken up into three different branches. The executive branch, which is the president and his cabinet, his or her cabinet. The legislative branch, which is the Congress, the Senate, and the House of Representatives. Congress is the word for the two chambers of Congress. The upper chamber is called the Senate. The lower chamber is called the House of Representatives. They're the legislative branch. They write and make and pass the laws. And then there's the judicial branch, and that's your court system, right? And they interpret the laws. Roe v. Wade was overturned by the Supreme Court. There's nothing that President Biden could have done about that in any way, shape, or form because Supreme Court justices are appointed for life, and their word is pretty much final on a given matter unless Congress goes back and writes a different law, and if somebody wants to challenge that different law and take it all the way to the Supreme Court, then the Supreme Court decides again what the law is and how it's interpreted. So, first and foremost, you're talking about two different things. You're talking about something that was executed within the judicial branch, and whether or not the chief officer of the executive branch has any ability to just step into the legislative branch and write bills, and he doesn't. The president can't write tax law. If the president could just change things with the from a tax perspective, with the stroke of a pen, we would have new tax laws every time we got a new president. Because the new president would come in and go, all right, here's the tax law. No, tax laws have to be passed by Congress. And if they're passed by Congress, then they are signed into law by the president. This particular law, the 2017, what it's known as the 2017 Trump tax cuts, they were written and they don't expire until this year. Now we need new tax law, right? Now, could the Democrats have written new tax law? Yeah, but they would have needed 60 votes to pass it in the Senate. They would have needed support from Republicans to get it through Congress, if they could have gotten it through Congress at all. So, no, the president couldn't have just done anything about it, and Roe v. Wade being overturned had nothing to do with the Trump tax cut bill. Are you fucking with me? Just tell me you're fucking with me. Like, tell me it's like an episode of Punk'd, and that's what you guys do, and you put it on some fucking YouTube channel somewhere. Hey, we got this fucking guy going. We really fucking cranked him up, right? Just, I'll buy that. I'll fucking settle for that. Tell me that this isn't real.